Okay, the next one that we have is our feet should be cleaned and it should be protected, because while we are walking we may tramp over some stones or maybe some other particles which can cut our feet, and this way the bacteria from the soil or harmful chemicals from the soil, they may go inside and infect us. So our feet should be cleaned properly and it should be covered. That means wearing of shoes or sandals is very much necessary. Then we have hair should be cleaned regularly. At intervals of time the hair should be cleaned regularly, because our head also sweat a lot, and these sweat, they become the hub of various diseases, the hub of various microorganisms. They go and they stay over there and spread diseases of the skin, the scalp of the hair. And so what happens is our hair starts falling, or we may have dandruff and all these things. So we must wash our hair regularly with a good soap or with a good shampoo. Eyes should be washed and cleaned regularly, because eyes we see. Sometimes if you stress your eyes starts burning. So you should take cold water and just sprinkle on your face or your eyes, and so that your eyes gets that cold water, what happens, it gives a soothing effect to the eyes. So we must use water, cold water, to freshen, and we should not rub our eyes with our empty hands or at all, because our hands contains lot of organisms, disease causing organisms which may infect the eye, and we may suffer from various eye problems. Also, waste food material and garbage should be disposed in proper containers, and also it should be covered, because if it is not covered, what happens, sometimes when you are throwing into the bin and it is not covered, rats or cockroaches or cats may come and they may eat that food and spread the food particles here and there, and they carry disease and they can infect people. Next we come to is oral hygiene, eye care and hair care. As we have said, cleanliness is very important, the most essential thing in maintaining personal hygiene. So we have a few suggestions over here. Now, when we eat food, first is the oral care or care of teeth. Teeth is commonly, we see it to become yellow in color. Normally it is ivory in color, but if we don't take care of it, it becomes yellow in color. Why this yellow in color? Because of the formation of plaque, and plaque takes place with the help of bacteria and the food particles that are there in the mouth. So when we don't rinse our mouth properly, plaque takes place, and then what happens, these bacteria, they infect and they destroy the enamel and they form cavity, and that is very, very painful. So what we are going to do is we have to rinse after every food that we take. We should rinse our mouth properly, and we should also take food, that is raw vegetables, which help in cleaning the mouth, which help in changing the pH balance in the mouth, so that the bacteria does not get a friendly environment to stay over there. Brushing teeth regularly twice a day, that is one morning when you get up, and the next one is when you go before bed at night. So 2 times you must brush your teeth regularly. Why do we brush in the morning? Because the whole night we spend, it's a lot of duration, minimum 8 to 10 hours we sleep, and during that time the bacteria infect, it goes into the mouth, it stays over there, and it creates a lot of nuisance. So when we brush our teeth, what happens is that gets cleaned, because throughout the day we are eating, we are talking, so in this way bacteria cannot stay in the mouth for a very long time. And then at night before going to bed, we must brush our teeth, because after that we are going to sleep for 8 to 10 hours, and during that time the bacteria has its own time to do all the nonsense things inside the mouth. So when we brush our teeth, we remove all the food particles, so the bacteria which goes over there does not get any food over there, and so it cannot stay alive, it gets killed. Next we come to is your teeth. Now a tooth that we have in your book, it is given a tooth, it has 3 parts. Okay, it has 3 parts. We have our tooth. I will draw it. So I will draw it. You have it in your book. So this is what a tooth looks like. So this part, the first part, the top part that we see is called the enamel. The white part that we see is called the enamel. It is the hardest substance of our body. It can withstand pressure, it can withstand temperature. So the hardest substance in our body is enamel. Now this is very important. It is a coating, a transparent coating over a tooth. Now this enamel, once it gets destroyed, it cannot be got back. So it is very important for us to protect this enamel. The next part that we have is called the dentine. Dentine is the bone of the teeth. Okay, it is actually yellow in color. So the bone of the teeth is called dentine, and it fills the maximum part of a tooth. And inside this part that we have is called the pulp cavity. This pulp cavity contains blood vessels and it also contains nerves. So when we are eating anything hot, we can sense. When we are eating anything cold, we can sense. So that sensation is due to the nerves that are present in this pulp cavity. When a tooth is uprooted or when it falls down, we see blood is coming out. Why? Because these blood vessels which are present over there, they get ruptured. So pulp cavity contains nerves, and blood vessels. That is pulp cavity. Now this part is called the gum. Now this gum, what does it do? It is like the soil. It keeps a tooth rooted or planted in it. So it is a muscle that is present around the jawbone, and it keeps the tooth fixed in one place. That is the function of a gum. Now we can divide this whole part into 3 sections. The top part till here, we call this as crown. And the small part over here, we call it as neck. And the last part, we call it as the root. So the crown is the part that we can see. The white part that we can see, that is called the crown. Neck is the intermediate part. It is a short part which is between the crown and the gum. That notch over there, that is the neck. And from this part, from the gum till the end, that is the root, which is the part of a tooth that is embedded in the gum. So 3 parts we have: crown, neck, root. And in this way, over here we have enamel, dentine and pulp cavity. This is what you are going to do. This is just for class 6. This is more than enough. Next we come to is your eye care.